And we are still 0-0. We've got about 15 minutes left on the clock. Marissa, if you can hear me, please let me know. I switched apps. We're having very poor connection issues. I tried the rink Wi-Fi, and then I tried switching to shot. Oh, just snuck past Luke through a heavy screen from the blue line. I don't think you could see it. That's going to put a point on the board for Philly. Miles coming out for little condolences to Luke. I don't know if you guys any comments on how well the video is coming through. It looked like it was going to be super choppy when I was trying. I tried with the different app. So we're score is 0-1. Ashburn let one in already. That's the icing against Philadelphia. Okay, Marissa, working now. Thank you, Marissa. Appreciate the feedback. I tried. It seemed like when I was connected to the rink Wi-Fi at first that it was not working, or it was working. Mason tries to send it, but he whiffs it, takes his eye off the puck, and intercepted by the Philly Blazers, who will drive across neutral ice, then try to get past Noah, but puck picked up by Joey, and he tries to send it across. All right, that's Noah across to Mason. Mason around the boards to Jack. Jack pops up off his skate, and number 4, White, picks it up, shoots up off Luke's shoulder into the glass. Jack out, off the boards to Joey. Joey cross intended for Shane. Almost stolen. Shane will. Oh, no goal. Stopped by the Philadelphia Blazers goalie. I'm going to try and fix that. All right. Sam starting the drop. Look, they move Sam to the second line. Snuck through the screen, tying it up 1-1. Nice. I think I can hear his mom throwing some shade in the distance. I couldn't hear what she said. But we are 1-1. We got 13 minutes and 19 seconds left to play in the first period against this game against the Philadelphia Blazers here at the AAA rink at Philly Ice Line. All right, near breakaway by number 10, White. Pokes away by Spencer. Off the boards up to Grayson. I think it was Miles. He sent it over. He sends it long. It's going to be icing against us. I apologize to everyone. I have several games worth of footage on my laptop that I have yet to figure out which video goes with which game and re-upload. It's still my intent to do that because, like, some of these games in the past, I think here at Iceline, there's one of the rinks where the connectivity is really bad, and I still have that game. I think I have it. Just take some time to go back and look at all that video and splice them together. All right, that was long, intercepted, and looks like Grayson chips it back to Sam. Sam tries to do some fancy stick moves. There's like 3 players playing him. All right, number 10 picks up the puck. He's going to take it through the zone with Paul chipping at him as he goes by. He dumps it into the corner where it'll be picked up by Miles. Miles across to Spencer. Spencer chips it up to Will. Will off the boards up to where Jarrett was waiting, but knocked aside by 14 White, or 44 White, I'm sorry. Nice pass out to neutralize, 32. Pokes it long into the corner. He'll chase, 92. Chased by Aiden. Nice hard hit by Jarrett, getting the puck away, but now it's in the slot. 48 shoots. Luke saves it. A little scramble there, and Luke got 2 saves there, but the second rebound, like he stopped it with his chest, then there was a quick shot, he stopped with the pads, and then that third shot, he didn't shift over fast enough. And that'll put a second point on the board for the Philly Blazers, putting us down again 1-2. Grayson will take the face-off. Colin and Jarrett, I believe. Colin and Osterberg, Dylan on wing. All right, chipped up, glove down by Matt. Colin tries to poke it away. They get past him, but then they drop their own puck, and Grayson chips it away. Nice pass up to Dylan. Dylan gets it across the line. Gets around the player kind of, but he's kind of got the puck out in front of him. White gets it away, but they're going to send it up to the boards where Dylan shoulders some kid out of the way. They're going to back around to 44, I think. Cross to 77. These popular numbers. We got this. 48 chips it into the corner. I'm not sure why I need to use the word chip all the time today. All right, Matt takes it away, then tries to send it, takes his eye off the puck and whiffs it. It'll get dumped back into the corner where White will do a line change. Actually, we were doing some personnel changes too. Our defense stays out, but the offensive line's changing. Chipped into the slot. Miles knocks it away. Takes it, chips it up to Shane. Sticks it down out of the air, gets it in and close and cross. Nice shot. Joey spinning around looking for the rebound, got the puck up behind him, and see him spin around, so he's trying to figure out where it happened. Noah tries to get it up to Jack. Knocked away by the defense. Jack has it back. Finds a nice pass, quick pass to Shane. Nice. Eyes by just where Shane was going to be. Sometimes I think hard when you're busy watching the puck. All right, chipped down by Mason off of Noah's stick. It's going to go long. Luke covers it. He's getting ready to hand. You can tell Luke was trying to hand it off to Noah, but he was. He ended up just. It looked to me anyway like Luke was trying to hand it off to Noah. All right, off the board, slap shot, 11, well wide. It's going to bounce all the way back out into neutral ice. Pursued by Shane, actually, and Jackie was even closer. Gets it away, 11. Loose puck near the net. Interception by Shane, chips it back into the corner. Jack is there, hits hand right in the boards, giving Shane the opportunity, forcing him to go get it himself. Rocketed around. Noah stops at the point, bounces off. Oh, nice. Got it back. Dumps it back behind the goal line. Shane keeping the pressure on. They're going to pass it up. Mason stops it close. Shoots from the blue line. Pad save. Off into the corner. Shane is just like everywhere out there. Joey up along the boards. Shane's backing it up. It's going to bounce out. Noah will pick it up in neutral ice. Noah chips it over to Dylan. Dylan tips it. And Mason's got the speed to drive it in. Takes it back behind the net. It's going to go all the way around. So he gets hit in the board. Paul, fresh off the bench, will pick it up from there. All right, Paul trapped along the boards. It's like 3-on-1. They're going to get it out, and they'll chip it long. It's going to go all the way down. Noah may have touched it. Nope, they're going to whistle it as offsides. We're stopping the clock with 9 minutes and 4 seconds left. And Ashburn's down 1-2 in a closely contested game so far. Shots on goal. Both teams have taken 6 shots according to the shot counter. Sam Cedar takes the face off, puck ends up in the corner. It's going to get around. Dylan chases it, chips off the boards to himself, picks it a loose puck, slides it into the center. It's going to go all the way around. Paul chipping at it, back to Spencer. Spencer finds the pass to Dylan. Dylan into the slot. Sam couldn't get there before number 13 White does. Paul takes it away as they try to move it out of the zone. Paul with the speed, hits the brakes. Off balance, took it away from number 71, who is just a monster. That kid is like a head taller than the officials. Paul, fearless as always, not deterred in the slightest, taking on that kid. Guy's a goddamn giant, and he's going to the box. Ashburn will have a power play. Presumably 1 minute, nope, 2 minutes. Forgot we're probably still in the Potomac Valley area, so we're still on 2-minute penalties. Sam takes the face off, puck ends up to the corner on a White stick. He's going to chase after it. They'll rocket it around. It's going to go bouncing all the way down. That should come back. Icing call. Sam with the face-off again. Out. Paul stops it at the blue line. Almost offsides. Sam, quick chip between the player's legs, gets it back out. Shane will pick it up, fires, goalie, stick save. They're going to slam it out. It's going to go all the way down. That'll be icing again, eating up a few seconds off the clock. I got stopped for speeding on the way up here. The cops was in hiding. He came out. He said, "I've been waiting for you all day." And I said, "Man, I got here as fast as I could." He laughed so hard he let me off. All right, Sam with face-off again. Shane comes up with the puck, briefly knocked away by the defense. Spencer out to Paul. Paul chips it over Aiden. Aiden drives it in, gets it up to the paint. Knocked away by the defense in the back. Aiden tries to play it. It's going to 4, back to 44. Sam rushes behind the net, finds that puck, sends it around the boards to Aiden. It's going to come back out past Aiden. I thought it was going to get to Paul, but number 4, White, got it. And he will ice it, eating another second or two off the clock, giving both teams a chance to put some fresh legs out there. Jorgen with face-off. Jarrett, I think, chipped it over to Will, picks it up behind the net. Will drops it off the boards back to Jarrett. Jarrett back to Will. Still on a power play, I believe. Out to Mason. Mason looking for hole. There's nothing. Hands it back to Will, back to Jarrett. They're going to shift. Jarrett shifts to the corner, back out to Mason. Still doesn't have much of a shot. Passes it back to Jarrett. Jarrett tries to get it into the paint. Joey was waiting. Back out to Mason. Defense is shifting nice. At least it looks, when it's... Landon almost flubs it out into neutral ice. Gets it back in the very last second. Shot from Will. The goalie's going to hold on to it. I feel like the Philadelphia defense just had a nice set where, like, every time we shifted it, they were keeping that screen door closed. All right, scuffle there. That was Joey took the face off. Puck and Landon stick over to Will. Will around to, I think that's Jarrett. Jarrett, yeah, that's Jarrett in the corner. Over to Will. The two of them both. Little scuffle behind the net. Loose puck picked up by Joey. Cross to Landon. Landon hesitates a beat. Oh, then he gets it over to Jarrett. I think Landon was trying to shoot. That's going to tie it up. 2-2. Beautiful, beautiful power play. 4 seconds left. I guess if you got 2 minutes, you might as well use them all. I think Landon was trying to shoot on net, and it chipped over off the goal, and then the backdoor rebound was what coach is saying. Something intense. All right. White comes up with it, and Colin tries to take it away. Gets it over to... Nope, I almost got it to Dylan. That was a nice job by Colin. 13 shoots, Luke sticks it, tries to shuffle it away. I don't know, it kind of chipped off his stick and he had to cover it. Could tell he was trying to knock it aside. I wonder if he's using the new stick. I bought him a new stick. He broke one of the old ones. The same kind as the old one, so it's not like it should play any different. All right, Dylan doing a nice job. Nope, the other way. All right, there Colin's got it, chips it over to Dylan. Dylan will take it through the neutral zone. Grayson moving into the slot. Dylan tries to spin. That guy, the Giant, 71, gets it away from him. And his teammate will chip it along the boards. Miles picks it up right in front of us, shoots, and the goalie snags it out of the air. And I just noticed that the white balance on my camera is freaking out. Sorry about that. Let's lock that at something reasonable. All right. We've got 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the first period. Score is 2-2. Jared Ireland takes it, hands it back to Sam. Sam chips it up over the goalie's head. I don't think he meant to go that high. Paul around to Jarrett. Back into the slots. Sam couldn't get there in time. Back to Jarrett, and he takes it behind the net. Hard fought in the defense. Nice moves by Jarrett, keeping it away. Oh, tries to pass it out. Noah was not right at the point. Noah, your job is to be there along the boards. He kind of faded out just far enough that he couldn't get to the puck in time. All right, pass back up to the line. 48. Shoots. Luke stands up off his chest. It's in the corner. Mason up to Jarrett, over to Sam. Oh, Sam tries to stick handle it in. Oh, nice shot by Noah. Like Sam got it knocked away from him as he was trying to line up the shot, and Noah was right with speed right behind him. Didn't go in. All right, Noah shoots from the boards. Goalie's going to hold on to it. The goalie's also taller than the officials. Their goalie's enormous. Okay, I say that like it's a surprise, like these kids aren't old enough that they're, Luke's already taller than I am, so not so uncommon for 16-year-old boys to be taller than adults. All right, chip back to Aiden. Aiden tries to sneak it through. White stick gets on it. Shot by Spencer. I'm sorry, no, that's not Spencer. That's nice shot by Joey. Will find the back of the net. It was Shane who took the shot early. Then the rebound came back out, and Joey got the shot. That'll put the score at 3-2 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period. We are up for the first time in the game. The way things should be. The good guys take the lead, as my dad used to say. I grew up playing ping pong with my dad. He would always say that every time he always described himself as a good guy. It annoyed the hell out of me. I love it. All right, Spencer, in hindsight. At the time, I hated it. Spencer, drop pass back, intended by for whoever was behind him. All right, there, pass out to Jack. Jack finds a long pass to Shane. Shane juggles it as it bounces up in the air through the paint. Jack will take it back around the boards. White gets it behind the net, chips it out, and out into neutral ice. Spencer chips at it, dumps it back into the zone, into the backfield. White's going to try to pass it out. We're busy doing some line changes. Miles Blessed picks it up at center line. Cross to Shane. That's twice I've called him Spencer. Will Schneider picks up the puck after Shane gets tripped twice. Matt tries to fire it, hits somebody. It's a little scramble right in front of the paint, and I think the goalie has it. So does the ref because he whistled it dead. But there seemed to be a little chippy shove it there. I'm going to give a little bit of zoom here on this shot at the risk of, when the play gets really close, then it's harder for me to keep the camera aligned properly. All right, Jarrett off the boards, off the drop, comes back to Will. All right, there's a nice opportunity there that we didn't capitalize on. 18 takes a shot. Luke's going to hold on to it. It's in his glove. Looked like he was thinking about trying to pass it because there wasn't too much pressure on him. All right, we got 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. We're up 3-2. Face-off taken by Jarrett. Over to Miles, back to Jarrett, up to Will. Will tries to get it across the line. Gets it chipped away by the defense. There's me using the word chipped again. I should find some new verbs. Verbs. It's what's happening. All right. Long pass up's going to be icing off the boards. I think it was intended for Will. Just hit the boards. We've got 3 minutes exactly left in the first period. Today's broadcast, as usual, is brought to you by coffee, any game before noon, or afternoon, or in the evening. This particular coffee is both a little bit left of the instant I had this morning, and Rink coffee. Rink coffee, it's the coffee of ice hockey fans. All right, that's Noah chipping it up to Colin. Colin picks it up. A little bobble there, but he's got it back and takes it across the line. Tries to get it across to Dylan, gets it out in front of him. So he's trying to get it around the defense. Can't fault him for that. White takes it, crosses up to the blue line, dumps it. Mason around the boards up to Colin. Colin takes a moment to get oriented, and in that moment the D is all over him. Mason tries to pass it back behind the net to Noah, but it got turned around for something. I didn't see why that didn't work. All right, we got Grayson and Mason along the boards, trapped, trying to get that puck loose. They're going to get out into the slot. Quick shot, saved by Luke. Shift, that was a lightning shift to the back door. Luke was just on it. Now, which defenseman let that guy be just waiting at Luke's back door? Don't do that to the poor boy. Makes him nervous. Either way, we got that one saved. All right, 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. We're up 3-2. And Sam, the American Eagle, takes a drop around the boards to Jarrett, flicked back by Aiden into the zone. White picks it up. They're going to drop back, pass to the Giant. Maybe we'll call him Andre. All right, Spencer along the boards in the corner. White picks it up. Sam hammers the kid, and then puck chipped around by Aiden up to Will. He gets it out into neutral ice. White picks it up. They're going to pass it back and forth. They'll get into the zone. I think that's Aiden who got it back out into neutral ice. And crosses into the zone, leaving the puck behind. Offside. We're just going to stop the clock for offsides with 1:13 left in the first period. Lots of hockey left. Joey takes the faceoff. Puck comes back to Miles. Miles cross to Matt. Matt tries to get it back up. Defense is right there. Shane up to Joey. Joey around the Giant into the slot. Jack is there. Can't get the shot off. The defense is right there. It's going to be back behind the net. Miles will race to it. Miles around the boards. Joey plays it behind the net. Tries to chip it back out to Miles. It's going to get... Miles is tangled up. And the player dives over Miles' stick, drawing the tripping call. Miles is heading to the box. And we will have a penalty kill as Miles serves his sentence. I mean, the guy tripped over Miles' stick, but from my perspective, it was clearly unintentional, but that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, Shane takes the face-off, gets the puck long, almost icing off the drop. And I say almost. I mean, it was going to run out of juice. They are forced to play it in their own backfield. Jack keeps the pressure on, but single-handedly can't do too much as his teammates are waiting for that defensive play. Shane gets the guy to trip. All right, 92 comes in with speed, poked away by Mason into the corner. Loose puck picked up by 91, drives it behind the net, tries to do something. Noah gets it away from him and along the boards. It'll get out to 11. 11 gets shoved to the ice by Jack. A little late, but all right. Oh, and they missed the reception, giving Shane a chance to pick it up. He finds the pass intended for Jack. It was a little bit in front of him or behind him, or just not where he could reach it. And time will run out on the first period. We're up 3-2. We got 1:12 seconds left on Miles' penalty. Let's see if we can get a little zoom on the scoreboard here. Should we zoom on the scoreboard, or should we check out Coach doing his job, doing the coaching thing? Today's broadcast brought to you by Long Johns, because it is cold in this rink, and I am glad I brought my Long Johns.
Why is that a side effect of medicine?
Unfortunately, I neglected to bring my boots for some reason. I'm not sure if I left them in the room or I left them at home. But I'm wearing sandals, and I wish I wasn't. I'm wearing sandals with wool socks, because I did bring the wool socks, and I'm sure that looks dumb, but at least it's keeping my feet warm. I did write down jokes, but my hands are so cold that I can't find them. I can't fish them out of my pocket. All the other jokes are either ones I just remembered or just made up on the spot. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs because they take things so literally. All right, Jarrett with the face-off. We are starting second period. puck immediately comes to Will. He got it across the line, but the defense knocked it away. And they're going to pass it up. Do a nice job moving it through. They take it behind the net. We are still on a penalty kill. They're going to pass and miss the reception. It's good to know that we're not the only team that has trouble like connecting our passes. Almost out. Aiden got it out to the neutral zone. This time he got it up to Jarrett. Jarrett crossed to Will. Will drive it through. Dumps it into the corner. Chases it his own puck. They're going to chip it away. It's a man advantage. Either that or just because Will's tired. He's heading back to the bench. 92 White brings it across. Has to get around Spencer. Spencer keeps him boxed up to behind the net. Hand off to Aiden. Aiden also, as they're dropping it back and forth there along the boards. Sam tying that kid up. Hand off to Spencer. Loose puck behind the net. Aiden chases and tries to get it away. Sam hammers some kid against the board, giving Aiden a chance to sneak that puck out from between their feet and send it long. Jarrett tries to pick it up, and it's going to be offsides. Offsides. We're going to stop the clock. We are back to full strength, and we have successfully killed that penalty with prejudice. Sam Seeger with the face-off. And for some reason, I have lost my exposure lock. All right, shot. Sam slides. Saved by the goalie. A shot right into the pads, I think. Paul sends it from the blue line, a little bit wide, through the slot. Loose puck comes out to I thought it was coming all the way to Matt, but I couldn't see where the puck was because of the boards. All right, Paul knocks some kid aside. They try to chip it into the slot, and Miles said, nothing doing. Rejected him. That's Miles in the corner. We can't see very well because of the angle. Miles racing to get there. Sees Matt Johnson, lets him take it. Chip up to Paul. Paul off the boards. Up. Get it to where Sam was waiting. 77 White knocks it away. Shot by Paul. Shouldered away by the goalie. 91 White picks it up as Paul heads to the bench, having done a good job on his shift. Right, White passes it out. Noah and Matt. Shot. Luke's just going to hold on to it. Just right to his glove. Like he's been a goalie his whole life. All right, let's see if we can fix the exposure again. All right. Looks like, I think that's Sam lining up for the face-off. No, sorry, Joey lining up for the face-off. And I forgot, Joey ain't short no more. All right. Shane off the glass hard. Joey will race to get there. Last second, chips. Oh, and hits the boards hard. He just could not stop in time. He was busy trying to get the shot. All right, Mason will pick it up, and they're going to whistle, and we're coming back. Oh, because Joey is he's slow to get up. That was a hard hit. He looked like he popped right back up. I didn't see him actually get to his feet. I'm glad the refs kept an eye on him because I was busy following the play. I saw him hit the boards and then get back up. I think he was getting back up to see if he made the shot. But he went in hard. He had a lot of speed trying to get to the puck in time. I think the coach maybe is calling for putting a glove under his head. Looks like a coach was shouting for somebody. He's probably doing those concussion questions. That's some dedication. He had to be aware, though. He came in with that speed that he could not possibly stop in time. He was just counting on the boards to stop him. And they did, but that's not always great. Official is moving the ice out of the net out of the way. Coach is motioning for teammates to come pick up his gear. I can see his mom out of the corner of my eye. She's over here. grabbing a bag. I think that was his mom. We had a bunch of teammates coming by to. I'm sorry. There's a camera angles here. That's the challenge of being zoomed in, is that if I don't, I'm looking with my eyes, not at the screen. It's easier to look with your eyes than look with your ears. So to recap, we are 3-2 over the Philly Blazers. 14 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second period. We've taken 18 shots to their 11. And Joey Greenland came in chasing a fast puck towards the goal. It was a little bit wide of the net, so he was hoping, I think, he could get there and chip it in. And that didn't work. Goalie stopped it. And his speed carried him into the boards hard. We've got somebody with some dude with a land mobile radio on the ice, kind of just calling for medical assistance. I thought that was Jenny coming out onto the ice. I hope he's all right. I saw him after he hit the boards, it looked like he popped back up briefly to look around, and I thought that meant he was okay. But in hindsight, maybe that was just the adrenaline talking. They're opening up the doors for the Zamboni, I guess, to bring out a stretcher or something. Or I don't know what they're doing. Or a cart. I don't know if they've got a. Well, sorry for the drama here. I suppose would be a good time to bring out my joke list and say something funny, but it doesn't feel like the right thing to do when somebody's injured on the ice and basically being worried about them. Safety is important. Somebody told me once, to maximize safety, you should always drive 90 on the highway. That way you minimize the amount of time you spend on those dangerous roads. It's an interesting theory, but I think maybe Joey's experience about going too fast is a good counterexample. have an old friend from college who was a material science major. I found out that she was writing a book on grease and lubricants. It's regarded as non-friction. As a practical joke, one of my children glued a deck of cards together, and I just can't deal with it. I heard that they're making a sequel to Inception called Constipation, but it's not out yet. I hear the script is not crappy. No shit. My tires were tired, so I got my car retired, and I retired my tires. Whoever took my oversized clock, I'm after you big time. Whoever stole my place in line, now I'm after you. Alright, for anybody just rejoining the stream, we're in the midst of our 9:50 game against Philadelphia Blazers. And score is 3-2. We got 14 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second period. But on our most recent play, Joey Greenland, chasing after a breakaway puck, went in fast and hard at the goal, tried to tip it in, and then proceeded to crash into the boards at high speed. And he's been down for a good number of minutes now. And so they're bringing out the stretcher here to get him off the ice. He's he went in hard, and he will be missed. Nathan! Like, yeah, for those, yeah, the kids who are bored or sitting on the ice have been passing the puck back and forth, you know, and they're pretty good at keeping it away from the down player, but like some puck, you know, bounced off a skate weird and went down. And then, you know, there's a bunch of players standing around who knocked it away, but they feel like they should know better. You got a player who's just had a concussion, is going to be wheeled off the ice in a stretcher, and has his helmet off right as they're trying to evaluate his injury. Like, don't be shooting pucks back and forth. I understand that standing around is boring. And, you know, a little frustrating when you can't do anything. You know, it's you're worried about your teammate, nothing you can do about it. All right, finally got the stretcher out there, but now they got the backboard to lift him with, I guess. And we thought to bring that or something. We will continue to worry about Joey, and we will miss him on the ice because he is fantastic. And I observed that my camera battery is running down, so I neglected to turn on the spare battery pack. It's all right, we still got plenty of charge. And now that I noticed, I can turn it back on. Like we are getting ready to lift right now. They're getting the backboard under him, getting him on the backboard. I'm not sure how that works. And hopefully he'll be all right, and we'll be back in. Game will be back in play in a few minutes. Hopefully Joey does not have any kind of brain injury. My understanding of brain injury is a little shaky. Oh, wait, there's a joke like that, I can't remember exactly. I think it was I don't know that much about Parkinson's. I hope it's not Parkinson's. My understanding about it is somewhat shaky. Have a good ride to the hospital, Joey. Nice. This morning could have gone better. Like, you know, he could have made the goal. Would it have been worth it? No, it probably would not have been worth it. But the fact that he didn't even make the goal, that's doubly not worth it. All right. Plum just said reconnecting. We are, I don't know how long the, I don't know how bad the connection is here. One thing I don't particularly like about this app that I'm using is that it doesn't show me the frame rate versus there's another app that I sometimes use that does. All right. To recap, we're up 3-2. We got 14 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second period. Joey Greenland has just been wheeled off the ice after hitting the boards, crashing into the boards hard. Kind of did it to himself, but either way, still hurts. All right. Jarrett takes a face-off. Puck comes out to 71, Andre the Giant. Glove down by Landon, kept in play. Knocked away though, and taken back out into neutral ice by 92 White. He tries to sneak it past Noah. It's going to end up behind the net and around. Noah gets there, try to hand off to Jarrett. Jarrett has to go, I think unless he got tripped up on the official there, he gets it out into neutral ice. Picked up by Will. He will dump it to the corner. Will and Landon trying to figure out which of them is going to go fetch it. Send it out into neutral ice. Noah picks it up from there, drives it back into the zone. Noah chips it out into the slot, picked up by 71. 71 passes it out in neutral ice. This time Dylan tries to get it in, leaves the puck behind. Off to 48, cross to Mason, picks up. Mason up to Landon, chips off his stick into the zone. Sam tries to get it back into the slot. It's right there, but defense knocked away from Sam. Nobody was there to capitalize. All right, nice passing game by Philadelphia, but knocked away by Sam. Up to Paul. Paul takes it into the zone, winds up, pauses a beat, tries to snipe it in. That was nice. Goalie stopped it and knocked away by the defense. White along the boards. Paul's trying to get it back, keeping the pressure on him. They'll get it out to neutral ice. Chipped away by Aiden. Aiden up to Sam. Nope, knocked away. Spencer tries to bring it through, gets tripped and off balance, gets the puck back. Sam along the boards, loose puck into the defensive zone for Philadelphia. Paul thinks about taking it away. They're going to loft it over his head. Chip out Dylan, our former defenseman turned offenseman, playing a nice defensive role, gets it around. Spencer hammers some kids into the board. He's down hard. Look, some shoving on the ice.
Leave him alone!
All right, Spencer's in the box. All right. And the kid who was fighting. So Spencer's in the box for the hit. 40, it looks like 44 White. Getting screamed at by his own coach. Who's trying to... I think that was the coach screaming at the kid, not the official. Sounded like he said, you know, he's telling him to shut up. Philly coach is mad at his own player for picking a fight. Coach Fleury also talking to the officials. I'm usually not too impressed with coaches that are yelling at their players. But if you're starting a fight, that's the one time I feel like, maybe they occasionally deserve it. All right. After the drop puck knocked out of play, and we'll take that one again. Immediately stopped there. I'm not a big fan of them fighting on the ice. That's maybe an old school, the way hockey should be. All right, ooh, nice. Grayson took it across the line, got knocked away, but then I think that's Jack got it back. Along the boards as Grayson tried to get it away as Jack keeps the defense away from him. Drop pass by Grayson. I think he thought Jack was still back there. Oh, Jack, nice. Into the paint where Grayson was waiting. Defense all over him, could not get it away. Matt keeps it in the zone. Nice play, Matt. A little quick scramble to get to the line. Puck's back behind the net. Grayson, beautiful. And Shane pounds it in, putting a forced point on the board for Ashburn. Beautiful. Beautiful play. So that's so we're at we get 2 players in the box, but they were at the same time, so we're still at 5-on-5 play. I meant to mention that. That's Mason up to. Oh, come on. I think it's a bad call. Oh, that's interference or something. I'm sorry, I can't see it. I thought it was just the offsides call, but.
How do you really him? He got hit from behind.
So I think they just put Landon in the box. There's a lot of. I can hear JT behind me, like questioning that call. And I don't blame him. Right, so we're going to be in a. It looks like a power penalty kill with Landon's in the box, but that call makes no sense. He literally went to the line, tried to break so that he wasn't offsides. They got hit from behind and fell backwards. How was that? How was that interference? All right, there's a quick shot, snuck past Luke's glove, and that will put a point on the board for Philadelphia. Not tying it up. It's 4-3. Right after the drop. Yeah, I think one of our guys shouldn't one of our guys come out of the box? Shouldn't that end Landon's penalty? They didn't have that one. I don't understand why that wasn't. All right, there's Paul chipped it up to Sam. Sam drops it back to Miles. Miles cross to Sam. Gets knocked away from him. He gets it back up, hands it up to Paul. Paul will drive it in. I don't know why they didn't start. It's a holding call against Philadelphia. Blatant holding. Grabbed onto Paul's arm and swung around. So we should be at 4-on-4. When I say we should, I don't think we should be, because I don't know why Landon. Someone will have to explain to me later why Landon didn't come out of the box when they scored on us during the power play. All right, Sam took the face off. It's going to come all the way back to Miles. Miles gets there, hands it across to Aiden. Aiden up to Sam. Nice passing. Finally, gets knocked away by the defense. Paul picks up the loose puck, though. Brings it in, tries to snipe it in. Off the post. I think it was off the goalie's pads into the post and then back out into play. Miles tries to keep it going. They're going to send it back out to neutral ice. Aiden cross to Sam. Sam hits the gas. Brings it into the zone. Gets it knocked away. Paul, again, picks up the loose puck that Sam dropped. Actually, it's a good. And there's going to be a penalty on Sam, I think. Miles touches it and there draws the whistle. And Sam's in the box. We're going to see how many players we can get in the box. Sam's waving at somebody. Either contact the back of the head. Something like that. All right, so we're shooting, I think we 4-on-3. Is that where we're at? Four on three. It looks like we're 4-on-3. Penalty kill. Let's not see how many players we can put in the box. Jack Klein takes a face-off. Cross to 11. Jack got a stick on it, chipped it away. Matt up to Jack. Clear ice between him and the goal. Sandy sixed it! Jack Klein. Assist by Matthew Johnson. On shorthanded goal, 4-on-3 goal. We put another point on the board for Ashburn, making the score 5-3 with 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second period. We had a long delay of game because Joey got himself injured. And when I say Joey got himself, yeah, I mean, it was all his doing. But I, still wish him well. All right, we're still 4-on-3. Officials are discussing something with each other now at this point. We've had enough delays this game. Let's just get this thing going. Now they're talking to Coach Fleury. So, I think there's a discussion about another missed call. We'll find out, yeah, Coach Fleury is done. I didn't see it. Whatever happened, I can hear JT behind me discussing it, but I was not looking in the right place, I guess. All right, there's Jack chasing 92. Puck poked away by Mason. The chase, Mason along the boards, trying to kick the puck along. They're going to pass it out, back to the corner. Matt chips it away, but it's still on a white stick. He misses a pass, his teammate has to go back for it. Pass into number 4. Mason tries to knock it away. Jack. They're going to send it around the boards. It's behind Luke's net. Pass it out and around. Number 4 just doesn't shoot it. They'll pass it long. And shot. Luke's going to hold on to it. Stopping the clock. And we're back to 4-on-4 play. I could see out of the corner of my eye whichever penalty, I guess Landon's penalty again, I think, and shift to the box. All right, so Aiden tries to get along the board, stopped, behind the net. It's going to come back out and around. Noah's chasing it. He can't get there in time. We're going to pass it back to 14. Shane and Aiden both. Shane faded back to protect the slot, or the crease, I guess I should say. Shouldn't really call it the slot when it's on our side. All right, Noah dives to try to get it out. Successfully gets it out of the neutral zone. Will Snyder chasing 11. Aiden tries to knock it away. The guy holds on to it somehow. Will get a stick on it and flicks it long. It rolls through the neutral zone, chased by 13. Will keep the pressure on. They'll pass it out into neutral ice. Across to 91. Shane knocks the puck aside. They get it to 14. Noah keeps it into the corner. Drop pass. Shipped, and it's behind Luke's net. I think that's 48. Pass right up into the slot. 13 shoots. I think off Luke's shoulder, pops up in the air, or blocker maybe. Couldn't hear the thunk. Shot. Tried to be chipped down by 91. Back out. 13 again. Rockets it around the boards. This time it's gonna come to Aiden. Up to Dylan. Up to Shane. He's across into the zone. Tries to a little backhanded shot. deflected by the goalie. Grayson chips it back to Shane. He's going to bring it in. High angle shot, backhanded again. Saved by that goalie. He's pretty good. All right, sorry for the camera angles there. 11, rockets it around the board. How does Shane just be there? He's all over the place. All right, Colin, fresh off the bench, and it'll get iced hard by Philadelphia. Both teams back to full strength. The score is 5-3. We got 7 minutes and 1 second left in the second period. So I can hear discussion behind me that someone reading a text that Kyle is not coming. He apparently has been sick, and something about not getting the rest of the team sick. Luke's waving for icing call, doesn't get it. Johnson chases it. Oh, there's a fight there. 18 is just trying to beat the crap out of Matt. Matt, I don't think threw a single punch. Just got clobbered. Like he and the other player were chasing the puck into the corner. He's heading to the bench, not to the box. So that's going to be a penalty on them, I believe. We'll see what the officials say. 18. Like waving like I didn't do nothing. And Matt also just hopped in the box. So it looked like Matt was in the. Okay, it looks like he's sitting in the box, but we are still 5-on-4, so we got the power play. I don't understand why Matt is sitting in the box if we have the power play. I don't know. This game feels like it's taking forever between the delay after Joey's injury. All right, Landon has the puck. Tries to bring it in. 6-7 tries to knock it away. He gets it into the slot. Jarrett and I think that's Noah couldn't get the shot off. They're gonna send it. Luke holds on to it, drops it, and then covers it. It's looking like he was gonna pass it off to a teammate, but his teammates weren't gonna get there before the op 4. All right, we are still in the power play. Got another minute 41. Luke trying to decide. That puck was just out of his reach. You can see him looking like, do I dive on it? It's still in my crease. All right, Will cross to Mason. Mason takes his eye off the puck. It's all right, he wasn't going to send it anyway. Gets it back to Jarrett. Jarrett. Landon tries to backhand it. Gets rejected. Keeps the puck. Crosses to Will. Will slaps it a little bit wide of the net. Picked up by Noah on the rebound. Noah behind the net, finds a pass to Jarrett. Jarrett tries to center. Defense keeps it back behind. He passes out to Landon. Landon looking for a hole. Gets it into the paint and he dribbles across the goal line, putting a 6-point on the board during the power play. We had a minute 58 seconds left of power play, but I am not certain if Will was there at the corner. He may have touched the puck. I'm not sure who gets credit for that one. It literally, like, the goalie missed the save. I'm not sure who, just like the goalie missed the save, and I think they're putting out new goalie. Is that right? Or is it just the goalie went back to the bench for some reason? I don't even see them have a second goalie. He left the. All right. 7 tries to send it, hits Shane instead. Shane backhands it into the zone. It's going to come back out. Hall dumps it. hits the giant. '17 whiffs it. It'll be stopped by Paul, close to the center line. Paul, fancy stick work, takes it in, shoots, and hits the goalie in the chest. He's going to hold on to it. Stopping the clock with 5 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second period. Oh my God, we're only in the second period. How long is this game? I used to blow my jokes during the long break. Actually, I think I maybe have 1 or 2 left, but I put them away. All right, I think the faceoff was taken by Shane, if I remember. Shane's got it back. A little help from Jack there. Shane around. Nice centering pass. Jack could not get tied up with the defense, couldn't get oriented. Paul gets tripped. White passes, nice job passing it through. Luke sticks it aside. Aiden off the boards, comes out to the giant. Nice centering and scuffle there. Sticked away. Nice 2 saves. 1 pad save, 1 stick save by Luke. 13 from the blue line. I lost the puck. Second shot saved by Luke. By number 4 took the shot. I think the first one didn't get all the way in. Rebounded off of somebody. And 4 got the rebound shot. Grayson with face-off. Comes back to Mason. Mason around the boards hard. 77 White tries to do something. Noah chips it out to Grayson. Grayson hits the gas. He takes it in. Cannot quite. Not a single. Yeah, I think people say not a single call. Like Grayson got so much. All right, Grayson. They're tired of making calls. These guys, these officials. They used up their quota. All right. I think I could just hear the coach screaming at Spencer. I'm not sure if it was Spencer. I thought I heard him. All right, there's Noah. Along the boards up to Dylan. Dylan chips it up to Grayson. Grayson can't get to the puck before it gets knocked back by White. 91 White in the corner, pursued by Mason. Mason giving a little friendly shove there into the paint. Noah tries to chip it away, slaps at it. It'll come down to Dylan. Dylan off somebody. Colin brings it in. Loses the puck in the process though. Got tangled up with the defense right as it got to the line. Colin fighting to get it back. Gets it. Finds the pass to Grayson. Picks up the rebound. Shoots. Deflected by the goalie. Nice quick action, Colin. All right, 48 White picking up that rebound. Brings it across neutral zone. Hands off to 92. Back to 48. And Mason takes it away. Up to Colin. Colin tries to get it out. It's going to get turned around. Noah lofts it. Past the official. It's going to go all the way down. 11. Chasing. Landon's right behind him. 67 out long. It's going to go icing. And we're going to bring this one back. Score is 6-3. We got 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second period in this game, which has lasted about 100 years. Or maybe it just feels that way. Jarrett Ireland will take the face off. Puck bounce got neutralized. Matt Johnson momentarily failing to do his job. I think his job is to keep it from crossing the blue line in that situation. It's all right. Stuff happens. Jarrett will take the face off in the neutral zone. I gotta throw a little shade now and then. Miles chips it up into the zone. Jarrett shoots. Into the safety net. Off balance as he shoots as he was falling down. Jarrett with face off again. Puck comes out to Landon. He's going to try to skate it in. Beautiful shot. Saved by the goalie. Landon tries to get it back as Jarrett passes it right into the slot. Off the safety net, that's going to stop play. Got 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. Still up 6-3. Definitely hope Kyle was feeling better, and I appreciate not getting the rest of the team sick. That was kind of the hard decision we made last week when Luke was sick. All right, that's out to Miles. Oh, and Miles dribbles it off his stick. Kind of flubbed the reception there and faded back into the neutral zone. That's all right. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in the second period. Going all the way down, I assume that's for intentional offsides. I think that's what that means. Face-off taken by Paul. White comes up with it, pass it out to the point. Pass through, nobody really touched it, went by. Shane backhands it out to the Giant. 71 shoots, hits Shane. Loose puck will be picked up by Jack Klein. Shane fades off to the side as Jack hands it to Paul. Paul gets it through the player's legs. In the corner, gets himself hammered into the boards, picks himself back up, keeps that puck. Cross to Aiden. Aiden fires it in. Doesn't get there as the defense knocks it away. Jack gets a little bit spun out, and it'll come around the boards to 14, where Paul will try to take it away from him. Out to 4, Paul steals it from him like it was candy from a baby. Because Paul seems like the sort of kid who would steal candy from babies. All right, the Giant tied up with Jack along the boards. Loose puck. Shane's got such speed. It's just like always like zooming across the ice. Makes it look effortless. All right, Noah chips it up. Colin tries to do something and bounced up off the stick, and Aiden races to get there. He'll chip it into the corner, leaving it for Noah to pick up. Noah tries to send it, hits for 17. He just got it in his way. Noah, nice little drop pass there, gets it to Colin. 17 shoots and hit somebody. I think it was Aiden. Be in the right place. Dylan brings it into the zone, gets rejected at the blue line. Leaves it to Noah to clean up. All right. Aiden tries to turn it around. They don't usually see this much scuffle in neutral zone. All right. Noah up along the safety net. I thought it was going to stop play, but it didn't get there. All right. Noah picks it up again. This time off the glass, up into the zone. Osterberg will chase 13. Grayson comes in. Additional pressure. 92 White. Dumps it long. It's behind Luke's net. And wrapped, and I think they just put a point on the board as time ran out. I think that was a goal. Like with less than a second. I think that's gonna make it 6-4. Pardon me while I snuffle a little. Yeah, the clock is now showing 6-4. Scoreboard. Clock, scoreboard. And here's a cute dog. Couldn't see it, I guess, because of the exposure. All right. I try to make a point out of not being dull. All right, here we go with third period. The score is 6-4. Mason passes up to Schneider. Schneider crossed to Ireland. Ireland drop pass back to Will. Beautiful. Into the paint. Landon tried to dump it from back door. It did not work, but that was a beautiful play. Would have been more beautiful if it scored. But Landon tied up on his butt. Jarrett tries to bring it up to the paint, and there's people falling all over each other. I think the goal got knocked off or something. Goalie is getting up slow. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. The whistle was because the goalie likes to hear the sound of his own whistle. Jared Ireland takes face off. Puck's still there, close to the spot. Scuffle like 4 players around it. Shoots out. Noah tries to fire it. Hits some kid in the shin guard, I think. Noah drops it back across the center line, where first Jarrett, then Will take it. Will takes it across the line, chips it off the boards, up to no one. Gets it back as they try to send it along the boards the other direction. Will tries to flick it out, whiffs it. Maybe that was an intentional fake, I don't know. Will along the boards trying to get something going. That's, I think, Landon trying to help him out. Landon also fakes me out because I remember I've been broadcasting his games long enough that I remember when he was one of the short kids. Ain't a short kid no more. All right, Jarrett. Got a couple of those players who used to be short. I guess they all used to be short. All right, there's going to be tripping on Spencer. That was absolutely an accident. Yeah, the kid just, Spencer couldn't get his stick out of the way. We're going to have a penalty kill on that one because some kid couldn't figure out how to skate without tripping over Spencer's stick. It's all right, it happens. All right, Paul will take the face off. Puck kicked out. Aiden rockets it around the boards. Stopped by number 6 at the point. Aiden tries to chip it way back and forth. Number 6 with his teammate. 14 behind the net. Aiden this time, instead of using the boards, just hits it. And Jack gets it away. One player fires, over the goalie's shoulder, putting a 7th point on the board. Jack Klein unassisted. Beautiful breakaway. Near breakaway. I mean, there was somebody there. There was just like one defender in front of him. Still had to get around that guy. Nice. 7-4. We got 15 minutes and 9 seconds left to play. That was a shorthanded goal with Spencer in the box. Paul with face-off. White passes a nice job passing it through. And offsides. 91 was over the line. He's looking like, what did I do? No, I wasn't over the line. See him talking to the goalie, or the official rather. I wasn't offsides. No, he's still talking, that guy. Dude, you were over the line. Give it up. All right. Grayson will take the face off. Got Shane Siwick on wing, along with Matt Mason on D. Shane gets it up to the blue line, dumps it back behind the net. They're going to trip Shane, but no whistle. 77, crossed 48. Up to their guy at the center. I think that's 92. Drop back to 77. Fires way wide of the net. If they hit the glass and bounced in the wrong direction. His physics just broke. All right, Mason up along the boards. 77 gets it back. Across to teammate 13. 13 up to 92. 92. It rejected by Shane Siwick. Always in the right place at the right time. Other teams looking for the trip and call. Some kid fell down over Shane's stick, but play moves on. Matt Johnson forces kid to slap it around the board. Out to 13's in the center. 92 shot hits Mason, bounces out to 13, across to, 44, back to 13. They get reset, bring it up to 17. He's going to rocket it around the boards behind Luke's net. It'll be picked up on far side by Noah Robinson, playing 91. Loose puck bounces out, and I think that's Jarrett. I thought he had it for a second, but he didn't. But he will get it back. Jarrett brings it out, dumps it. It's going to be in the paint. Goalie covers it. Stopping the clock. We have 13 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. We are up 7-4. Anybody remember what happened last time we played these guys? We played these guys before, possibly on the same sheet. Sam takes the face off. Spencer. Oh, tries to pass it to Aiden, and 17 gets it away. A little stealth there. 4 shoots. Luke saves it. out to 71 off the boards. Little spin shot there, knocked aside. Sam along the boards gets it to Paul. Paul off balance, but gets the pass up to Spencer. Spencer across to Sam, shoots and knocked aside. That might have actually just been wide. I couldn't see exactly what happened with the puck there. There's Sam. Pulls that puck off the boards, tries to get something going. Defense gets it away, and they will ice it. All right, score is 7-4, Ashburn. We've got 12 minutes and 35 seconds left. Philly tries to get it away. They end up dumping it as they try to get past Matt. Shot well wide of the net, over Luke's head. All right, Miles off the boards, up, intended for Landon. Didn't get there, stopped by Philadelphia at the center line. Matt Johnson chips it up to Will, past him, and then intercepted pass by Landon. Landon will just outspeed this kid and sinks it. Did they call it in or no? They saved it. I couldn't tell. That was beautiful stick handling and speed by Landon Street. But nice goaltending by number 5 White. I thought it was going to be in. It looked like he was absolutely going to win that one, but all right, that's Will and no, it's Jarrett. I'm sorry, Jarrett out to Paul. Paul slap shot from the blue line. Landon will pick up the rebound, pass it into the paint, and looks like White's going to come up with it. They'll pass it long. Matt Johnson receives it, shuffles it a bit to like make sure the puck is well shaken. All right, Jarrett chasing. Off the glass, up, it's going to come out to neutral ice. That's Miles. I think there's offsides call, I think, on Jarrett. Miles sent it in, Jarrett wasn't clear. Grayson took the face off, it's going to come back to Noah. Noah across to Mason. Mason up along the boards. Little scuffle. They get it past Mason, it's going to go long. Noah hits the gas, gets there first easy, like the kid was fast, which he is. Shot. Nice save by Luke. That was a sneaky one. Noah hits the gas. Brings it into the zone, cross to Jack. Jack ends up stopping with a skate. Dumps in the back so where Grayson will pick it up. Kid lost his stick. That's Shane looking for something. Can't decide. Trips. Mason picks up the loose puck at the blue line. Under pressure, he's going to skate it around. White sneaks it through behind the net. And it's going to come out into neutral zone and probably head all the way down. Noah. Long pass up to Shane. Chips off his stick to Jack. Jack takes it into the zone. Fires. Blocker save. Everybody reaching up, looking at that high sticks call, but all right, pass out to 14. Noah chips it away, disrupts the advance. They're going to pass it to the center where Shane is waiting, and he's going to ice it. It's going to go all the way down. Stop the clock. We got 9 minutes, 55 seconds left. We're up 7-4. We've taken 30 shots to their 16. That reflects on the score as well. 7 points to their 4. In this game that feels very long. All right, that was Paul up to Sam, I think. Came back, turned around. That's Spencer. Spencer tries to send it along the boards. 14 gets it away from him. Pursued by Sam. Sam sneaks it away. Then it gets knocked away from Sam, but Paul's behind. Spencer picks up the loose puck. It's great how they back each other up. Spencer tries to get the shot off, knocked away by the defense, picks up his own rebound. Or loose puck. Is it even called a rebound? He didn't really get the shot off. 44 out, off the boards. Aiden will chip it back into the corner. Sam tries to get away from number 71, Andre the Giant. A little fighting there, scuffling. No penalties. The refs are tired. I'd say they ran out of their quota for calls. Sam gets around the defender, hands it off to Spencer, who sends it back into the corner. Paul tries to chip it through the legs. This time that does not work. It'll get sent out to neutral ice where Aiden turns it around. Hand off to Paul. Paul dumps it in. 44 gets the puck stolen from him by Shane Sewick. While his teammates are doing a line change, he's going to do a nice centering pass. Landon into the paint where Colin couldn't quite get the shot off. He was in the right place, just defense was all over him. All right, Landon cross to Matt. Matt hits the gas and he will take it into the zone, up to the zone. Couldn't quite get past the defenseman waiting for him. Jarrett behind the net. Fighting for possession, gets it defense away from the puck and letting Will do something. That's Jarrett, crosses to Will. Will in the slot, gets knocked down. Landon tried to get it back up to the paint, but goalie covered it. And we will stop the clock with 7 minutes and 59 seconds left to go. Jared Ireland with a face-off. They get past Miles and offsides. Again, 18 gesturing like, what? Do you not know how offsides works? Was clearly offside. He's still like looking like, what? Who? What? I had a good shirt. He's mad. He had his chance. Ten White shoots. Luke pad save off into the corner. Comes back up to Klein. Gets it up to Shane. Shane's going to hustle to get there. 11 will get there first. He can't quite get a solid possession. Puck comes around. Mason keeps it in the zone. Over to Grayson. Grayson into the center. Knocked away by the defense. Picked up by Noah. He wrist her into the goal. I'm sorry, into the goalie. Into the goal makes it sound like he scored. It was a nice attempt, but all right. Noah over to Mason. Mason up to Jack. Jack couldn't quite get oriented. It's going to come up. Grayson has it. Grayson brings it into the zone. Defense boxes him into the corner. That's what they do. Oh, complete blind pass. Got it right to the paint where Shane couldn't do much. Off the ooh, almost snuck out, like past Luke, or puck did. Luke tried to stop it, failed, but it hit the post. All right, Mason into the corner. We got lucky on that one. Loose puck, stopped by Sam briefly at the line, but then not taken away by the defense. Dumped into the back behind the red line, or goal line. A little scuffle there. White's got it, looking for something. Hits Luke in the, I think in the face mask. Sounded like. 13 shoots. Luke saves it. Knocked aside by Mason. All right, that's Noah fighting for possession of the puck in the corner. Noah gets it away, chips it off the kid's skate. It's going to go all the way down. 13 turns it around. Sam picks up the loose puck, fires over the goalie's head. Loose puck picked up by 77 White. Over to 13. 13 along the boards, stolen by Paul. Paul tries to send it in. It's rolling through the paint, but nobody there. Dylan tried to get to Sam. Blazers will pass it out. Aiden turns it around, up to the line. Dylan trying to steal it back from 77. 77 off the glass. It's going to go all the way down. Oh, and we have Landon lost his helmet. I don't think he's that hurt. Didn't see exactly what happened, but we got 5 minutes, 18 seconds left of regulation time. All right, Landon over to Jarrett. Jarrett took his face off. Landon handed it back to him. They get back to Landon. Landon, high angle shot. It's going to bounce off the goalie stick up into the safety net, stopping the clock with 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Stop doing that because I want to go home. Won't have enough time to get some lunch at the Mushroom Museum in beautiful Kent Square, Pennsylvania. My hometown. All right, 14 brings it across the line, almost leaves the puck behind as he took his eye off it. 14 White, that is, not our 14. Not Grayson, he would never do such a thing. All right, chipped out by, I think that was offsides. We got score 7-4 and 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third period. Kennett Square, our local town, just south of Westchester, known as the mushroom capital of the world. All right, Grayson, so that was Jack out to Miles, Shane behind the net, fighting to get it back. It chipped it over the net, and the goalie, it's going to come back down in the paint where goalie's going to cover it. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left to go. My toes are now numb. Grayson with a face-off. Sam. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was Jack. I just saw the 5 on the jersey. Miles couldn't get there. White knocks it away. Jack, nice moves. Tries to get it up to Shane. Try twice, but eventually gets it to Shane. Shane gets his stick lifted. Puck comes back out to neutral ice. Miles off the boards, finds Jack. Jack dumps into the corner, stopped by the Giant. Miles into the corner again. This time 44 will try to keep it away from Jack. Grayson comes in to help. Puck rocking around the other side. Stopped by Matt Johnson. Sends it bouncing up closer. Grayson through the paint. Jack chips it back to Grayson. Oh, it was past him. Johnson tries to slap it. I think he kind of chipped the top of the puck and went bouncing. Good attempt. Keep doing that. Shot counter says 33 shots to their 18. Paul. Sam. Back to Paul. Misses it. Mason, though, picks it up, shoots wide of the net. It'll come back to Noah. Noah gets tied up along the boards. Stops the puck as they try to send it out. Slapped down by the defense. Onto neutral ice. Paul picking up the puck. Tries to send it up to Colin. Little scuffle there. Glove down by Paul in neutral or defensive zone. Paul has to do some fancy stick handling to get it back, which he does. He'll get it up. Stopped by 11 at the point. Shoot. Luke sticks it off from the corner. 91 slaps at it. It's going to be behind Luke's net, where Mason will pick it up and have a chance to pause a beat. Where he finds the pass to Colin. Colin, nice reception. Drives it through the neutral zone. Thinks there's still some line change going on behind him. Kind of lost the puck, but Sam picks it up. Teamwork makes the dream work. 92 hits the gas, has to get past both Mason and Noah. It's not happening. Mason stops the player, Noah takes the puck. Landon coming off the bench, tries to take the thing. hits the gas. Landon sticks around the defense like they were barely even there. Backhands it over to Noah. Shoots. Nice save. Spin shot there by Sam. Will tries to skate it back out into the slot. Off the boards up and stopped by Mason. He'll dump it into the corner. Tries to dump it into the corner. Schneider and Sam both along the boards. Loose puck comes out. Stopped to the blue line by Mason. Keeps the play going. Landon hammered into the boards. Puck's back out to Mason. Mason cross to Spencer, fresh off the boards. Or off the bench. I can talk. Honest, I can. I've had practice. All right. Jarrett over to Spencer. Spencer behind the net. Spins, tries to pass it into the paint. Stolen by 92, but then Will knocked it away from him, giving Landon a chance to try to get it back into the zone. And we're finally going to get the whistle. And we've got 1:11 left in the game. And 92 is finally going to the box. After his many transgressions, he will finally serve a little bit of time. We'll have a power play to finish out this game. We got 2 minutes on the clock, but we're not going to serve 2 minutes because we only got 1:11 left in regulation play. Not to mention that when we score, all right, Sam took the face-off. Hand off to Jarrett, to Spencer, back to Spencer. Aiden winds up wide of the net. It's going to come bouncing all the way back out, and Spencer has to go chase it. A little too much juice there, Aiden. Spencer up to Aiden. Aiden pauses a beat, then finds Jarrett. Jarrett skates it across the zone, kicks it to himself, brings it in, passes into the slot, and the defense gets it away. And they will wing it into their own bench, hitting their players in the back. Stopping the clock with 39.8 seconds left to go. We are up 7-4. Yeah, one more point would be nice. To say we doubled their score. All right, we'll see what happens. Jack fires. Save, and it's in! Jack, right off the drop, puts an 8th point on the board. So much for our power play. Can't say I'm disappointed. Nice. All right, 8-4, 35.9 seconds left. And Jack with a big smile on his face. Big smile all around. All right, Shane Siwick with the face-off. All right, comes back to Aiden. Aiden lofts it up. Shane slaps it down and then chips it into the offensive zone. 13, chased by Jack Klein. Drops it back to 67. Drops it to 10. Suddenly, Philadelphia is showing they know how to pass. Miles keeps it in play though. 77 around the boards. Jack out. Shane chips it away. A little scuffle there. It's going to come out and neutralize. 77 wants to return that point. And time runs out as their player goes down. Ref's hand went up. It does not matter because we will finish this one up 8-4. Nice playing by everyone. Except for Will and Kyle. All right, it's all right. Beautiful job. We will see you this afternoon back here at the Ice Line in beautiful West Chester, Pennsylvania. If you have any suggestions on how I can do this better, don't forget, leave a comment down below. It'll help us improve. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. And we will see you this afternoon back on this channel.